Hi everyone and welcome back to today's video. Now before we start, I'm just going to take a drink of my tea because this will sit there and go cold. I'm a devil for getting into something and forgetting my drinks. Anyway, I've been over with my friend to B&M today and they had a bunch of reduced stuff. And so I picked up a few things and I'm going to test them all out today on a video. So I have picked up the Cadbury Cream Egg chocolate bar for £1. They were £2 before Easter. I thought that was a bit much. I'm not going to get cream egg this year, I thought. Turns out I am. I also picked up the Cadbury's mini egg bar for £1. I've broken the bowl already. I've broken it. They've been in the fridge because it's quite warm today. Really quite warm. So, you know, I'm going to put them back in the fridge as soon as possible. And then I picked up these. Now, these are the Snowman and the Snow Dog Coconut Logs 10-pack. Marshmallow enrobed in coconut and white chocolate flavour coating. Best before the 6th of the 8th 2025, and I picked those up for 25p. And these. Now these weren't reduced, I just fancied them. Now they're opened already because Neil wanted a pack and he couldn't wait for me to do this review, so he's whipped off with one. So it's Shortbread Fingers Highland Speciality. I can't say the word obviously. 3 times 100 gram in Stay Fresh packs, and they look like that, and there's 10 in a pack, so thin, a little bit thin and stuff. I could try them now actually because I've got a cup of tea, so see what they're like with the tea. So yeah, these are supposed to be made in Scotland. Well, they are from the Highlands, but they're made in a factory in Dublin. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm going to open these first. I didn't think £1 was bad, to be honest. Now these are very thin. Normally shortbreads are about that thick in the fingers, but these are, oh wow, I'm breaking them apart, much thinner. And you do get 10 in a little pack and they look like that. So a lot smaller than the regular ones that we buy sometimes, but I don't care, I like shortbread. So I'm going to dip it in my tea. I should really try it without the tea, but never mind, we will do that. Nice crunch, going everywhere. Yeah, they're alright. Not the best shortbread I've had, but not the worst. Got a nice crunch. They taste a little bit like shortbread, not a hell of a lot. Shortbread does have a very unique flavour. These haven't really got it, but they're not bad either, they're not far off. I am. I'm just going to pop that back in. Best before the 30th of April next year. Just want to see if these have got, let's see, no, I did buy some that said gluten free, I think it's these. Yeah, these are not gluten free. I'll try and get a photograph of the ingredients. In fact, I'll pop it here if I've done it. So, allergens are wheat, milk, yeah, just wheat and milk. And they do have palm oil in and rapeseed oil, which is possibly why they haven't got that unique shortbread flavour. But, decent enough, decent enough. Right now, got my tea, so I'll have a palate cleanse. I do have the window open, so not everybody's talking loudly at the minute, but we'll see. I will shut the window if that happens. Possibly hear the traffic going by, because we are very near to the main road. Okay, what shall I try next? I'm going to try these. So these are the Snowman and the Snow Dog coconut logs, like I said. And they are gluten free. And no artificial colours or flavours. That's good, that's good. I'm also going to pop on the screen the ingredients list of these. And the allergens. White is in bold for some reason. Not the chocolate part, just white. Milk, sulfur dioxide. Okay. Coconut's in bold. A bit. Yeah, anyway, you'll see the picture on screen. I told you. If it gets any louder, I'll go and shut the window. Drilling going on. So, let's have a look at these. Oh my god, it's going to go everywhere. Covered in coconut. Wow, they're quite long. I wasn't expecting them to be that long. They are good. Ooh. Oh, softer than I actually thought. I thought it was going to have a crunch and then softness. No, it's not. Yeah, it's marshmallow, obviously. Just your regular marshmallow. Nothing unpleasant about it. It could have done with a bit of a crunch. So, if the manufacturer had thought of it, sorry, I'm talking with mouthful, they could have coated them with a wafer or something. They're quite nice though. I'm not really picking up much flavour of the white chocolate though. But white chocolate is a mild chocolate. Nice coconut. If you remember those roundish, what were round, snowballs, they were called. They were marshmallow inside with a coating like this. Kind of like that, but just this shaped instead. Yeah. I don't know what the full price were these. Oh god. If I find the full price, I'm going to pop it here. Yeah, they're alright. I couldn't go mad on them. I would imagine, actually I did see the full price. I think the full price was £1. Yeah, I don't think they're worth a pound. I really don't. They're alright. They're worth the 25p, in my opinion. You know, that's what they should be priced at. Yeah, they're alright. I'm not a big fan of them. Not a huge fan at all. Maybe I could freeze one and see if that works well. You never know. It could be a trend. Not suitable for children under 3. Choking acid. Yeah, I suppose coconut could get in the throat a bit. Because it can. If I can choke on a little bit of crisp, you know, anybody can choke on a bit of coconut. Because it can loosen and go down the throat a bit. Sorry for that. I'm trying to work out where they're from. Raymond Briggs is published by Puffin Books. Well, I know that. I do like this one and the Snowman. They're TV little shows. I do like them. I can't find out where these are manufactured. Yes, custom repair. It is not going to tell me, or is it? And I'm just not looking at it. Let's put my glasses up there. For some reason that helps me see better. I do have reading glasses, but they make me have a headache. Because I got them at the same time as these. Because I needed readers. And I had an NHS voucher so I could get free glasses because I was entitled to that. You may as well get what you're entitled to. And I still am pretty much entitled to it. I need new glasses because these have lost the nose pads, sorry. Completely lost them. So I could do with new specs, but my readers were fine. They were plastic frame, purple. They're really nice. Unfortunately, because at the time I was getting used to swapping glasses over for each thing, reading and going downstairs. So I used to pop the readers on my head like that and then pop these on, go downstairs. Unfortunately, during one of the processes, you see, I can't be trusted with anything. I tipped my head back, I think, and them glasses fell off and the lens come out. I've not had them that long. And because it was a plastic frame, try and pop the lens back in. And then I don't think COVID hit after that. No, it didn't. And I can say that on my channel. People thought they couldn't say the word COVID, but I'm saying it twice now. So it happened. We can't hide that. So yeah, the lens broke out. I think they're in that drawer somewhere in a glasses case. Not that you're really interested. You come for a taste test and you get a story about specs. Oh, where are you? Because I know they're in it. I try and wear them on an occasion, but I get a headache. I'm not sure if that's because I broke them and the lens is sort of stuck in, but not very well. Or no, I can't see where they are. I don't know what I did to them. Anyway, I'll take your word for it. I don't know whether it's the lens because it's not completely gone in. And I suppose I could try and warm the plastic frame up and pop them in. I mean, I could try and do that. But I'm better at an optician is for them to do that. And if they're going to charge me that, I can't pay. Before. You know, we're affording chocolate here and there on a reduction, but we're poor. So, anyway, so that's what happened with it. Right, I've also got a skincare product to review, but I'm going to be doing it over a few weeks. So it's this one, AOC Bouncy Bright Eye Cream. So I'm going to review that. Right, so moving on. Coconut all in my teeth. I'm going to be trying the Cadbury Cream Egg Bar. I don't ever remember having this when it came out. Oh, that's handy. I've already broke a bit off it, accidentally. So, because Cadbury's Cream Egg was 85p each this year. No. I weren't even paying 50p for it when they went down to 2 for £1. That was a joke. They're tiny. Come on. So anyway, you get them in, you know, 3 chunks. Along like that. I'm butchering this review, aren't I? So let's give it a try. I think I'm going to shut a window. I'm going to put that back in because it's melting. I'll shut the window. That's better. I like that. Just your usual standard Cadbury chocolate. And inside, oh, let's see. Let me bite half a square. It's still got coconut everywhere. So, there's a filling. And it's like a fried egg would look. The white of the egg and then the yolk. Can't see it very well there. And I'm going to have to, I've just nibbled that bit. Oh, well. That's not going anywhere there, is it? See how it's melting. You see? Oh. I think I like that better than the cream egg. Holy tissue. That's lovely. That is so much nicer than an actual cream egg. Cream egg. Really lovely. I really like that. That's really nice. 123 grams, which is not bad. £2 worth though. I don't know. I suppose you are getting a lot more product for your money rather than a little cream egg like that at 85p before Easter. Because even 40p for one of them's a bit much. I don't think I'd pay £2 for that. I don't think I would. However, paying £1 for it, I think that's worth it. Really nice. Really nice. So now I'm going to go in with the mini egg one. Now, there was a lot of complaints with consumers because before Easter, because full price of this before Easter was £2. And this is 110 gram. See, less than that. I can already tell it's thinner, but then there's cream egg filling in that. Because people like the mini eggs, me included, love the mini eggs. And it used to be a 100 gram bag of mini eggs for £1. And then this year, it wasn't a 100 gram bag, it was an 80 gram bag, and they stuck 50p on top of that. So £1.50. So, excuse me, a lot of people was not very happy about it. So anyway, so I picked this up, like I said, for £1, and it was £2 before Easter. And it's got 100% sustainably sourced cocoa. Wow. That's a hell of a lot to get around my tongue, I can tell you. A hell of a lot of words. This date is 31st of the 7th of this year. It won't hang around that long. I don't know what that is, I can't read it. It's on a black background. It's not very well printed. It won't hang around. It won't hang around. So, yeah, both. I'm going to put the ingredients list on both of these because I forgot to say, but you'll have seen it anyway. Yeah, this is like, milk is the main ingredient for allergens. I would imagine that is as well. Anyway, let's get into this bar. So this is the bar chocolate infused, I guess that's a word, with mini eggs, and the mini eggs are like a hard shelled outside and inside's all chocolate, and it's Cadbury. I'm seeing on the top a bit of colour, so I'm guessing that's a mini egg, and I'm guessing they're just chopped up mini eggs. I can see one there. I thought I got hair on it then. You know, I love mini eggs. Not had them for a long time. Because I don't think this year was the year it went down to 80 gram anyway. But last year it kept its price at £1. This doesn't have the same Cadbury flavour as that one. The cream egg one. That one tastes more like Cadbury than this one does. This one seems like to be a bit of an inferior quality Cadbury. What we was getting when they changed the recipe completely, and everybody moaned about it, and the lie to everyone to say it won't change. It was. There was, during that time, I boycotted Cadbury completely because it was just awful. It's not quite as bad as that, but it just don't taste like the Cadbury which this one is actually made of. That does taste a bit more like a cheaper version of Cadbury. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like the crunch with the little mini egg bits, but less product as well. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a regular Cadbury. It just doesn't. Just seems like they've done a lesser quality Cadbury chocolate just for that bar. Because that just tastes like the regular Cadbury. So I prefer that to that. It's nice, it will get eaten. But no. I think something went on here with this one. Something funny went on. I'm going to see, because we've got two factories that do Cadbury chocolate. This one's a Birmingham one. Now I know why. Pretty sure I know why now. If this one says the other factory, oh no. Yes, it does. The factory we have got in Dublin is a proper quality Cadbury, which is what this is, because this is from that factory. The one that's in Birmingham is this one, and the chocolate just isn't the same Cadbury at all. Now, I heard some time back that people were saying the Birmingham created chocolate, the chocolate created in Birmingham factory for Cadbury is just not as good than the other one that's done in Dublin. I don't know what the difference is and why, but yeah. So if you're getting Cadbury chocolate, you're treating yourself because it's £5 something for a big bar, which is ridiculous. Or you want to go and get yourself some of these at B&M if yours has them for £1. Go for that one and leave that one. Yeah, you look at the labels. So the one that's done in Ireland is a proper Cadbury, but the other one, what is done in the Birmingham factory, is just not. It just doesn't cut it. And then they end up putting £1.50 on a bag of mini eggs, which is 20 gram less. It's a bit of a joke, because I bet you they're the same. Anyway, bit of a rant. Anyway, so that's all the snacks. I did buy a couple of pasties that had gone down to 50p, chicken tikka ones, so I got those. Welsh something. Well, the company Welsh something, I can't think. And I got a couple of Fruit Loaves, because I love that. Oh my goodness, I love that. 50p, and one's gone in the freezer and one's in the fridge. It will go like nothing. I love it. So I got those. I got both of them because my friend didn't want one this time, so I thought, right, I'm having it. Pack of crumpets for Neil at 25p. I might do a little short video and show you what the reduced bits are, and these bits. Yeah. So yeah, and me skincare. So anyway, so yes. So have I got a favourite of these? Yeah, definitely that. Hands down, just love it. I really do. That is so nice. And if I've got any more of this when I go over again, I'm picking more up, because that is lovely. So that's the first favourite, hands down. Second favourite, I'm going to be giving it to the biscuits, because they're really nice, despite the palm oil. I think I've had palm oil in those. Pretty sure I did. Yep. Then I'm going to give it to the mini egg bar, because it's still nice, it's just not the regular Cadbury. And then the Snowman coconut logs come last. Not the biggest fan of those, just not. So anyway, that's the review of all these snacks today. Please do all the lovely stuff, like, comment, share and subscribe and all of that lovely thing, all of those lovely things. I will see you again for another video very soon. I upload twice a week, Tuesday and Saturdays. So I will see you again for another video soon. Take care everyone. Goodbye.